Welcome back to Marvel and DC Connected. Before we dive in, make sure to subscribe and hit the bell so you never miss a breakdown. Let's settle this. Was Spider-Man: Homecoming a bad movie? The short answer is no. It's widely seen as one of the stronger Spider-Man films. But let's get into why. On the positive side, the movie brilliantly avoided rehashing the origin story for a third time. Instead, it gave us a truly young and awkward Peter Parker, trying to balance high school life with superhero duties. Michael Keaton's Vulture is often praised as one of the MCU's best villains, a grounded blue-collar character whose motivation stems directly from the fallout of the Avengers battles. The stakes were refreshingly street-level, keeping Spider-Man true to his friendly neighborhood roots. On the other hand, some fans strongly criticized the film for making Peter too dependent on Iron Man. The high-tech suit, complete with an AI assistant, made some feel like Peter was less of a self-made hero and more like Iron Man Jr. The tone was also noticeably lighter and more comedic compared to previous Spider-Man films, which left some viewers missing the emotional weight and personal struggle that defined earlier versions of the character. In the end, Homecoming isn't a bad movie. It's just a different interpretation. It's a fun, coming-of-age story set inside the MCU. Whether you prefer this version or a more classic, independent Spider-Man comes down to personal taste. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Do you love the MCU's take, or do you prefer a more traditional Spider-Man? Now let's talk Spider-Man: Far From Home. Was it a worthy follow-up, or did it get lost in the multiverse hype before the multiverse was even cool? Here's the case for it. First off, it's the first MCU film after Endgame, and it tackled the blip and post-Thanos trauma with surprising heart through the lens of a teenager just wanting to confess his feelings on a school trip. That's clever. Then there's Mysterio. Jake Gyllenhaal brought the perfect mix of charm and menace. The illusion sequences, especially the nightmare-fueled drone attack, are some of the most visually creative moments in any Spider-Man film, straight out of the comics. And the theme? It was all about truth versus illusion, and who you trust when the world's heroes are gone. Peter stepping up, building his own suit, and finally embracing his role as the next Iron Man. That's huge character growth. But here's the case against it. A lot of fans felt the Iron Man successor arc was pushed too hard. Did Peter really need another father figure in Happy and that instant-kill drone army he almost unleashed? That's a far cry from the responsibility-powered hero we know. Some say the high school abroad plot felt too light, even filler-like, between the cosmic stakes of Endgame and what was coming next. And yes, that post-credit scene, Mysterio framing Spider-Man and revealing his identity, was a game-changer. Some loved the bold swing, others thought it was a cheap shock that forced the next plot. The Marvel and DC connected verdict. Far From Home isn't a bad movie. It's a fun, clever, and visually stunning chapter that had the tough job of following Endgame. It gave us one of the best live-action Spider-Man villains ever and pushed Peter Parker into uncharted territory. But whether you love it or not depends on how you feel about Spider-Man stepping into Iron Man's shadow and whether you're ready for a Spider-Man whose secret is out. Let's hear your take below. Was Mysterio a masterstroke or a missed opportunity? Did the Iron Man legacy help or hurt Peter's story? Was Spider-Man: No Way Home a cinematic masterpiece or just a brilliantly executed piece of fan service? Let's break it down. The case for masterpiece. This movie did the impossible. It served a thrilling, multiversal crisis while staying emotionally centered on Peter Parker. Bringing back past villains and Spider-Man wasn't just a stunt, it was a narrative tool. Each villain got redemption, and seeing Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield return wasn't just a cameo, it was a powerful moment of mentorship and healing, especially Andrew saving MJ. The core theme, Peter choosing ultimate responsibility and sacrifice, even at the cost of everyone he loves, is the purest distillation of, with great power comes great responsibility, we've ever seen in the MCU. That ending is brutal, beautiful, and resets Spider-Man to his classic struggling roots. The case for just fan service. The argument is that the entire plot is built on a massive contrived spell from a careless Doctor Strange. just to enable the crossover. Some feel the first half is a bit messy, rushing to get the villains into one universe. The emotional weight, critics say, relies heavily on your nostalgia and attachment to the previous films, not on the story built solely within the MCU. Without that pre-existing love, is it still as powerful? The Marvel and DC connected verdict. No Way Home is both. It is the ultimate piece of fan service, executed with genuine heart and a profound respect for Spider-Man's legacy across 20 years of films. It used that spectacle not just for cheers, but to tell a definitive story about grief, guilt, and growth. It fixed past regrets, like Garfield's Spider-Man, and gave Tom Holland's Peter his most devastating and heroic arc yet. It's not just a cameo fest, it's a love letter that remembered to include a great story. But what do you think? Was it a perfect conclusion to the Home trilogy, or did it rely too much on nostalgia? Let's debate in the comments. Like this breakdown, subscribe to Marvel and DC Connected, hit the bell, and let us know which Spider-Man film we should analyze next.